Let's see if we're up and running. It certainly seems like it. Hello ladies and gentlemen and everybody else, and welcome to our second stream from the beta, straight from the Avalanche office. I'm Johanna and I am marketing coordinator for theHunter, and today we're gonna show off the game, give away a bunch of beta keys. So if you haven't got one, don't worry, you still have a chance to win it. And the layout for today is that we're gonna raffle away a bunch of keys during the stream, basically. So please don't ask for keys in the chat, because it's not gonna improve your chances. Basically, it's just gonna be randomized. So we're not picking out people this time. We're just randomizing it out. No need to ask for them, and we can just enjoy the game, have a look, and yeah. I hope you guys will enjoy. I'm just gonna take my hoodie off, and that should be fine. Alright. I'm gonna start a new game. And today I think I'm gonna be a male, actually, because yesterday I picked a female. Let's see. Yeah. Just a reminder, please don't ask for the keys in the thread or in the chat, because it's not gonna improve your chances. We're gonna randomize, don't worry. You still have a chance to get one. Alright. Let's go for dark skin. That could be nice. B.
There's no shortage of ways to earn money as a hunter. No shortage of ways to spend it either.
Well, that's good to know. Thanks for the tip. Alright, so let's go into inventory straight away. This is something I definitely got to learn yesterday. And make sure that we have ammo. Make sure we have a scope. Binos. Actually, a collar would be great as well. I'm not sure why it's not. There we go. Let's go back and make sure everything is equipped. No, no ammo and no scope yet, but we have the collar, which is good. Okay, let's go back. We have to keep in mind that this is still a beta, so there are gonna be some tricky parts. Let's see if we can maybe drag this. No. There we go. Now it turns out. Still no ammo. Let's go back. Third time is a charm, I think. So it should be fine. Did that help? Yeah.
Gently now. Take a deep breath to steady your aim.
Yeah. Alright, let's head out. Yes, I got a question if I'm streaming with window captured. Yes, I am. Because currently had a bit of an issue with the streaming software in the game.
There should be a track nearby.
Let's see. There's a track over here. Don't worry, it's not going to be like this forever. It's still beta, so there are going to be a lot of tweaks. Again, please don't ask for keys in the chat. We're going to hand them out. Randomized. Not going to improve your chances. Hello, Devotee. Nice to see you. I recognize some of your names from the Hunter Classic. The Hunter? The Hunter Classic. Okay, we can see that this one actually ran the opposite way from where we came. Okay, this is a bit too steep for me. Let's walk around on the other side. Let me know if there's anything specific that you'd like me to go through about the game or look into, like if you want to see the map or the skill trees. A lot of things are still in progress, but it could still be fun to get like an idea of what it's gonna look like. And yes, by the way, I'd like to introduce you all. We have our new community manager in the chat, Stefan, who will handle all the giveaways, and he will raffle out everything you need, basically, to get set up for the beta. I am stuck. This is embarrassing. I am actually stuck. Does it help if I jump? Yeah. I feel like there's like a hill here that I'm not finding a good way to get around. But let's just try to keep walking in the direction here. Hello guys, welcome to the chat. I'm not finding the next track. They're kinda close together. More closely together. Less spread out, I would say, than with the previous game. So let's get back a little closer to my original track and just see if we can pick up the next one. Also a bit steep here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can always jump. Always jump. I'm actually still not seeing those tracks. That's alright. Hunting is all about being patient. I'm getting questions about how people receive their keys, and basically if you got a key through our sign up, you would have received it by email. And if you receive a key during the stream, you will get it. Yeah. I don't feel like we're going anywhere with this track. Yeah, if you get one through this stream today, look at that, I'm getting stuck everywhere. Let's just run for a bit. There are no animals around. Sorry. If you get a key today, you will get a personal message here on Twitch with everything you need to know, so don't worry. Yes. Good point from McTube. You can do missions or just hunt. I am currently just hunting because I'd like to show you guys different ways of doing it. And I'm sure that when you get to play it, you will want to do the missions on your own, so I don't want to spoil it for you either. Look at that feeding area. Oh, we got a call. Let's see. It's a warning call, which means we have to be careful because they probably heard or seen us. What is good to remember here, like something that we haven't seen before, is that we have the small stats at the bottom of the right side of the screen, where you can actually see how visible you are, how much noise you make, and what your heart rate is like. Because the higher your heart rate, the harder it's going to be to aim, and that's kind of tricky. It can be really hard to aim if you're not, taking your time, actually, just doing your stuff. We're gonna head towards the call, and I'm actually gonna take out my rotor collar. It's so steep everywhere. I think my character is just a really bad climber though. I feel like he hasn't really been practicing this beforehand. Come on, guy. Come on, lad. You can do it. Good job, good job. Alright. Let's bring the hunter maid back up. See if we can spot anything. I'm gonna bring up the binos. I can show you what it looks like when we have a look around. It's quite different from what we might have seen previous games. It has a kind of a blur towards the edges, which creates a bit more realistic idea of what it would look like using binoculars, I believe. Still no tracks from that call, eh? Let me know if you think I'm heading slightly in the wrong direction. Oh, look! There we have something. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. As I said previously, if there is anything I've learned, for those of you who might have watched my videos before here, for the Hunter Classic. Oh yeah, call. You know that I've really gotten to learn to be more patient, and I think that really goes for what hunting is about. And oh, look at that! Look at that! Bring up the binos. Look at that beauty! I wonder if we can call it. It might be easily spooked right now, but I kinda want to see if we can get this one. What do you guys think? It's a bit too much vegetation in the way. Let's sneak around. Let's sneak around. I can still see it, I think. Let's try to call it. Yeah, there we have it. There we have it. Let's I don't think going prone is actually gonna work right now, unfortunately. But let's see. As you can see, oh, look at that, it's calling. Let's hold our breath. Oh, the vegetation is like really in the way for me right now. That's alright. Let's be patient. I'm gonna live as I teach. I was about to say that, and I did, but you know what I mean. See if we can get a tiny bit closer. We're making a bit of noise here, but it's not as bad as being in the underbush, which is good. I'm not sure if it's gonna come towards us though. Come on, little flower. I'm still not really getting the hotkeys. They're a bit different than what I usually set it up to be, and I haven't actually put time into changing them yet. We know we have the little fella somewhere around here at least. Don't want to spook it. But it doesn't feel like it's getting too attracted by my calls right now. I suppose we could get up into that lookout point, because I haven't actually done that so far. Not while streaming anyway. Oh, did you see that? It's a mating call! Which means that it's not noticed us right now. That's really good. It's really good, guys. I have a good feeling about this one. And if you watched the stream yesterday, I'm not completely sure, but I might have found out what was the issue, because the stream went down a few times. And from what I heard from a colleague, it might have been some issues with Twitch servers yesterday for about 2 days. And that may have been the cause, but yeah. As I said, haven't really experienced that with streaming from the office before. Let's see. I feel like I'm in a pretty weak position here, because if the deer is actually up the hill, it's gonna spot us pretty easily. Yeah, I think I see something in between the trees. Might have been near the trees. Probably. Oh, did we get a call? We got a call. It's a mating call. This direction. We're not making too much noise, but I feel like our visibility is pretty high. It could be worse. It could be worse. Do you guys think I should go up into the lookout point, or should I just stay down here and try to sneak up on it? I'll let you guys decide. The lookout point might provide a bit more visual information as to where the animal is. What do you say, guys? Are you too busy with the key giveaways? Okay, go look. Yeah, alright. You can try. Yeah, that sounds good. I've listened to you. Let's go up and have a look. I'm not sure if I have to sneak around though. I'm not sure how close it is or how much noise it will make when I step into these stairs. So I'm just gonna have a slight look over the edge here. Don't see anything, but I think it's fine. Okay, let's stand up. Let's stand up. I don't think running will be that good though. We'll just take our sweet time going up the stairs. I feel like we'll be really fit when we get to the top of this. Again, a question of how you get a key. We are randomizing out the keys in the chat, so no need to worry. All you have to do is hang out in the chats and you have a chance to get one. Alright, we're at the top. This is pretty high up. This is pretty high up. Let's see, what was the direction? It was call was coming from this direction, I believe. I don't really spot anything, so let's do a call and see if we can make a noise. Kinda wanna crouch, but then I can't really see that much, so let's keep standing up for now. I imagine though that the deer might be really confused when the sound is coming from above. It's in the right direction, I believe so too. But I don't feel like this is giving us that much right now. I mean, I can have luck with the binos, but since I still don't know quite the direction and there's a lot of vegetation in the way, I feel like we might as well just go down. Let's go down. Don't think we're gonna get a lot of more information from up here, unfortunately. Not right now. We're having a frenzy at the chat going on. Sorry, what did you want again? I didn't quite catch that. No? Alright. Let's see if we can jump over this one. We could. Perfect. Let's crouch, because here we have some new tracks. Alright. It's trotting, which is good. That means it's not spooked. Hearing some wonderful birds. Okay, so look at this. Have a look at this. This is a vegetation that's gonna make sound. It's like an underbush, or similar. And if you keep an eye on the meter down in the right corner, you're gonna see that it goes up when I travel through these bushes. Or not bushes, but these plants. So when I stand still, it doesn't make noise. And if I would run through this, damn, it's like the most sound I could possibly make, I believe. At least if I want to be sneaky in the bushes. So that's not a very good idea. Let's try and bring out the color again. Sounds quite funny. Alright. Congratulations to the key! I hope you will enjoy the game as much as I'm doing. So far, I'm super excited. So far. No, it's a really... Oh, look at that! A fox track! But I don't want the fox, I want the deer. Because the fox is more to my later skill set, I'd like to say. I don't want to say that it's too hard for me right now, but I'd like to say that I'm not yet prepared. No. I feel like I've lost track of that deer again. We have some tracks here again. Let's hope that it's the one we're looking for. Because the blue, as you see, like these blue tracks are the ones that you're currently tracking, and the white ones are new tracks. So it's kind of similar to what we've seen previously. This one is telling us this is direction. See? How the blue ones here. And we found, I believe that is a feeding spot. Or feeding zone. It might be a resting one. Not sure yet, but we're gonna find out. I think it's a feeding one. It's a lot of nice and yummy grass. Did I see something? No? Not quite. Look at that. That's a feed zone. It's been eating. You get the chimes up there as well. It's trotting. What is this we got up? Is that a mission maybe? It might be. It might very well be. Oh, the sound is gives so much atmosphere, I'd say, to the game. Like, you can hear all the insects and the wind. Oh, look at that scenery with all the mountains. Oh, this is, it's almost like I could feel like I'm in this field for real. And it's walking. That's promising. Let's get our collar up. I haven't found any poop tracks, to put it bluntly, because that would tell me how recently the animal was here. See, is that might just be a darker spot, but let's find out. Let's find out. No, that's just a darker spot. Can never be too sure, guys. I feel I'm starting to hunch towards the computer screen because I really want to see that deer. It's alright. It can take some time. It's walking. Let's have a look ahead just to make sure it's not standing right in front of us. Yep, that's fine. What I think is really cool, from what I've experienced so far, is especially that when I've actually found the deer I'm tracking, it will usually come in a group, like a herd. And it's been up, I've actually found at one point 9 of them. During the stream yesterday, there was a herd of 9 deer. And they were hanging out in their little feed area, I believe, their feed zone. Resting, and I don't know, it was like, well, and you try to shoot one and they just go crazy. Of course they're gonna run away from there. It's not that strange. But it's just so impressive that there were like a bunch of animals and I've been looking for them for so long, and when I finally get to see them, it's pretty hard not to get a little nervous. Let's see. That's when you really have to remember that you need to hold your breath and really get your heart rate down. I feel like we haven't got any calls for a bit, so let's just keep following these tracks. But as you can see, you do find tracks pretty often, which makes it slightly easier to actually know what direction to go in. Which can be a bit of a hard task. Is that something, or am I imagining things again? No, those were leaves, but they looked very deer colored. Deer colored leaves. It's like they have their own camouflage. Let's see. There's the next track. I have a question here. I'll talk about more about the skills, and why don't we have a look at that? But let's keep in mind, this is still work in progress, right? So if we want to look at skills, we have different skills. So yesterday, I put my first skill point out, and level 1, oh sorry, we got a call here. Level 1, the direction tracking cone becomes more accurate and narrower, which is really good. And for level 2, it increases the distance at which tracks are visible and highlighted. So you see, when we upgrade, it's going to make life a bit easier for us. And we have things like making yourself less visible when it's foggy. You can update like tracks, so it will be, yeah, it will reveal more information for you. And yeah, maybe make yourself move a little lighter, and you get the skill points or like the experience by harvesting animals, and of course finding different feeding zones, etc. Yeah, and there are different perks, etc. Yeah. There are different things you can upgrade, and whilst I'd like to show you a lot about it, let's keep in mind that some things might be tweaked, and therefore I don't want to shut off to you too much, because I also want it to be a surprise for you when you start playing, right? And we have, yeah, the map, codex, etc. There's a call as well, a meeting call. Seems like we got that one this direction. Look at the mud. It looks really muddy. Here we have some droppings that tells us it's from just now, which is good. Means we're getting close. Keep it down, guys. No screaming. No crazy shooting right now. No running. Just take it easy. Keep our heartbeat down. As if I could. As if I could. I feel like we're getting pretty close to this one, right? There's some more droppings. Or poop tracks, like I'd like to call them. I believe I am crouching, right? Yes, good. So I don't want to be spooked. I don't want to be spooked. I don't want it to be spooked right now. Let's see. It's walking, which is good. That means I can catch up with it. But I don't really want to go into that noisy bush. But damn, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, guys. Yeah, okay, I could sneak around it a slight, like a bit at least, which is, it's something. Here's the next track. Come on. It's good that it's walking though. It's very promising. So I'm all sneaky going right behind it. So I believe we should be able to spot whatever the amount. It might just be one. And that's fine as well. But hopefully it should be visible to us soon enough. Did I miss a track? It feels like there should be a track. Oh, there. There we have another one. In the noisy vegetation. Yay for poop tracks! Well, thanks, Biggie Smalls. I think poop tracks is a great nickname for it. It's pretty good because it feels like I'm hidden behind this little border of bushes. So if the deer are in fact on the other side, that would be a really good opportunity for me. How do I sleep at night? Usually on my right side, actually. Okay. Oh, this is a bit crazy. Alright. It's trotting, eh? So it's trying to run away from me. I'm gonna try not to be greedy here, but damn, I just want to run after it and catch it, but that's not how hunting works at all. What would my dear mentors that have been joining me for Lock and Learn for the past half year say if I went running in the woods? I think we would all be disappointed. This is interesting. We have a different track here that's not in fact from the animal I've been tracking now for a while, which might mean that it's teamed up with a friend or several friends. I'm not gonna pick up this track, but I'm gonna see if I can have a look and see. Okay, it's actually going towards the other way, so that might not be it. I am a little worried that I'm going to slow though, but I feel like I'm so close. I really don't want to risk it right now, because why would all the hunting be made? Because, you know, in the Hunter Classic, a lot of people have figured out, like, if you walk for this long, you only need to start crouching when you're this close to an animal, etc, etc. But since this is a completely new and different game, I don't feel like I can apply those learnings yet, anyway. I'm sure that we will have a bunch of wonderful people finding out these kind of things really soon. Let's see, what's happening here? It's a really strange turn this one has gone. It's gone like in a, almost in a maze. But I think I'm actually, if I don't spot this animal soon, I'm just gonna start walking until I feel like I'm getting closer. Because I think it might just be too slow, basically. But it might still be a good idea to sneak through these underbushes. Since just now, you know, it's been saying that for a while, so I'm thinking I might just be a bit slow. I might just be a bit slow. Where did that one point at again? It was a dropping, so it didn't point. Of course. Come on, dearie, I know you're around here. The poopy tracks told me you're around here. Okay, let's stand up. Let's stand up. See what happens. I know we have a pretty high sound or noise. Yeah, it makes quite a lot of noise. Is that the next track or was that the poopy track? I think this is another one. I just want a general direction, right? There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Are you guys enjoying our giveaway so far? It's a warning call. It's a warning call. Oh, I should be able to see it soon, right? I really don't want to spook it right now. Let's be very careful. Let's be very careful. It's walking. I'm thinking if it can hear me, it might be on the other side. I'm not sure if it actually saw me, because then it might have just spooked. Alright, let's check this out. It's trotting again. Let's bring up our binos. Let's have a little look. Yo, binos, thank you very much. Is that? No. Oh, look at that! There we have it. There we have it. Okay, guys. Let's not lose this chance. See what we can do. It's so deep into the woods. It's so annoying. Now at least I know kind of where it is, and we can travel towards it, not have to go in a maze with the tracks. And it's a mating call. Also positive. I thought I kind of saw something to the side here, but no. We're doing this kind of sneaky hunt, which is just one way of hunting. When you sneak, you follow the tracks and basically just sneak up on the animal. And there are different ways of hunting, like with lures and yeah. I think I can see it through the trees. Not sure. Binos, please. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna pick up this track here. It's so heavy with the vegetation that it's kind of hard to see. Alright. We have to go through the noisy one. We don't have a choice right now. If only the deer could stop and have a rest, right? That would be quite beneficial to me at least. It would make... I think it would make all of us happy, right? Here feels like a really good spot to see our deer. I feel like I keep saying that, but it's like an open area. But no deer, oh dear. Not sure if that track was there. Okay. Never mind. It's so open here. Both positive and negative for us. Got a really good point here from our dear friendly text here. So when you discover the outpost, like we were at, it allows you to fast travel. So this little hut here, when I go and discover it, I can fast travel. So you can actually find your favorite hunting spots, and you don't have to walk all over this huge reserve. And yeah. Where did the deer tracks go? Did I miss something here, guys? Did you see something? Did I miss something here? Have one here. Is that a warning call again? Of course it is. Because it can hear me from 10,000 years. No, just kidding. This is just me being a impatient hunter. It's alright. It's droppings. I was hoping it would give me more of an indication of direction, but we'll just have to follow the warning call. Unfortunately, this gives us a bit more noise. I keep saying that, but it really is such a big part of when you're tracking something. Because otherwise you're just gonna keep chasing it, and wherever you get close, it's just gonna run away. Is that a warning call? I don't feel like I got that call. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Let's bring up this directly. Let's do it, guys. Oh no. It just turned around when I shot. That's so unfortunate. Really? Okay. Let's get up, and I'm actually gonna see if I can pick up its tracks. Because if we pick up the track, it means I can follow it. This is actually another deer, though. Flesh wound. That's great. Not for the poor deer, but great for us. So that's good. It's not a walking track. Certainly not. It's a running track, exactly. I think we can probably walk for now, and then I will start sneaking around. Look at that blood track. That's great. It's a low bleed rate, though. Of course, it was a really bad hit, so it's not that strange. I was both impatient, but also kind of turned around in the moment of me shooting it. There's a blood track here as well. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna die from that. So that means we might be able to find it at least. Which would be nice. It's trotting. Let's see if we can get one when it's walking. I'm so glad to see that you guys are so excited about this team, like the keys. It's really exciting to see that you're so happy and eager, and it's just a great motivation for all of the developers, I think. If anything, we want to create a great game for you guys. Who else? Very low bleed rate, which means it's... Oh, okay, is that a warning call? Come on, let me get the call. I feel like I'm just not angling this right for the call. But it feels like it's definitely time to start sneaking around. Thing. I mean, it's understandable. If you've basically just been shot, even if it's not vital, I know I wouldn't stick around for long, and I certainly wouldn't be walking away from there. But this makes a lot of noise. Oh, come on. We want him to believe, or her, we want her to believe that we just shot and forgot about it. What I'm drinking, I am drinking a Coke. No trademark. It's a warning call. Alright, let's see if we can spot anything. Look at that! I cannot shoot it from here though, probably. But it's standing still, which is positive. So let's have a look. Because I don't want to shoot it from behind, because that's like a really bad angle. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer. A little bit closer, guys. We're so close to getting this one now. Look, there's a fox in the water. Did you guys see that? Now I'm not sure which one to go for. Well, we already wounded one of them. There was definitely a fox down there. Oh, look. Is that one? I think it's... I wonder if we can grab it from here. It might be a bit too far away, actually. It's really hard for me to aim, because our heartbeat isn't great. But as you can see, it's steadying up. The more time I take, it kind of makes my character calm down and focus, and it makes it a lot easier to aim. Very good practice for impatient hunters like myself. Where is our little deer now? It's right here. We saw the head. And there was definitely another one over here. Just walking away. Oh, look at that! Here's another one. 2 of them. Let's get to these stones right over here. And I might be able to have actually a good angle getting them. I wonder if I'm far away enough to actually stand. Oh no. Certainly not. We got a warning call from a fox. That was probably the fox that I spotted. But no time for that, Mr. Fox. Or Mrs. Fox. I really want to get these deer. And as you can see on the numbers of tracks we have right here, we can tell that there are plenty. Oh no, is that another warning call? Just be quiet, Mr. Fox. If you ever wonder what the fox says, there's your answer. Kind of sounds like a very high-pitched dog, let's see. Can't really see. Oh, okay, I'm getting distracted by the fox here. Let's focus on the deer. Deer focus. A warning call. They're screaming warning calls from everywhere. I feel a bit pointed out here. Just trying to get my dates done and you're like, nope. Or do we in fact have one over here? No. Let's just focus on these ones. They might have actually have walked away far enough for us not to spot them anymore. Another call? Another warning call. But where is the deer? And of course these fellas are kinda gone into hiding. Can't even see them anymore. That's really annoying. I knew there were so many deer around here and it's just... they're just not letting me do it. Oh, that was a bird. feel like I had a lot more fortunate hunt yesterday. I mean, that's kind of the charm of the game as well, that you never really know what's gonna happen. Another warning call? Well, where are you, Mr. Fox? I'd love to meet you and your friends, but you are nowhere to be seen of. What is that? Is that just a minor bug? Probably. It looks like something is shining over there. Might have been something else. Well, yeah. What do you guys think? Should I go for the deer or the fox? I think the fox might be easier. Go for the fox. He's right in front of you? Which one of them? Which one of them is right in front of me? Give me the direction and I will... More down to the left. If we follow the map... Or are you talking about this direction, probably? Let me know if you spot anything. I need all the help I can get. It's just lower than the shiny thing. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look if we can see anything. I believe the shiny thing was right over here. I didn't see any fox, though. Is that a fox? No. Oh look, we have something moving here. It's actually a deer. Oh dear. But it looks like a baby. Do we want to shoot the baby deer? I'm seeing a lot of yeses in the chat, but I'm not sure if that's for a code or for the baby deer. Looks like a baby. Let's do it, guys. I might have gotten it. Not completely sure. Let's see. Let's just get through this really thick bushes and have a look. Feels pretty bad. It was just hanging out. Wasn't it right here somewhere? I think it was just around these trees. A lot of tracks here. I see something. We got it, guys! We got the resting deer! That's so sad. Look at that. Isn't that magnificent? It looks like it's still breathing. Let's see. I got it in the neck, so it's not that strange if it's still trying to breathe, I suppose. But I'm gonna give myself a pat on the shoulder for finally killing something today. Yesterday I got 2 in the same amount of time or less, but can't be as lucky every day, alright? It was a male. It had lovely antlers. 26 kilos. It's not a rare variety. It was a difficulty hard. That feels good to know. 132 trophy score. It was a quick kill. And integrity bonus 40%. And have a final score of 47. I think all in all, that was a pretty alright one. Especially since I couldn't go prone. And yeah, with this little model here, you can see exactly where I shot it, right in the neck. That's not bad. Alright. I'm actually gonna see... I know we had a lot of yeah. A lot of walking. So I think maybe we should actually... I'm not sure if the fast traveling is working right now. We could try. I've discovered this one, but I'm not sure if we actually can. I don't think we can right now. That's alright. We saw a lot of deer. Oh, here, we got a call? I missed the call. Let's see if we can get some tracks. Oh, I see something moving. No? Never mind. Let's just keep walking then. Here we have some tracks. I mean, it probably spooked everything in a huge radius, but that's fine. We'll catch up, because I'm walking. A trotting one. It's not running, which is good. Question is this for, like, how long ago it was. I'm not drinking alcohol, don't worry. I'm a responsible woman. But I have a very itchy nose right now. Very, very itchy. Let's keep going. There are some droppings just now. That is positive. It means it's close. But I can't see following the track. Oh, look at that. So it's probably more than one because they're leading the same direction. This one seems to be a male, if I'm not mistaken. One is walking, one is trotting. Is it just me, but when you read trotting, I imagine it being like jumping around happily to some kind of... Oh no. Testing out the binos. A warning call. Sometimes I feel a little confused by the warning calls, actually. These ones are leading away from that. Actually, let's keep walking this direction. An animal has seen you. Where is it seeing me from, I wonder, because I can't see it. Okay, so it shows how exposed I am. I actually want to make my nose. Did you guys see anything? Because I sure didn't. But also I'm kind of known for not spotting things very well. It's not my best quality, basically. If it spotted me, I wonder where it is. Come on, guys, did you see anything? Did you? I feel confused. It's like it's spying on me. It's like a James Bond animal. I'm the one who should be spotting. Droppings from just now. Well, those are some fancy antlers on that icon. Trotting. Not seeing anything. So it's going towards here. You gotta help me out, guys. If you see something, you better tell me, because we're on the same boat. And you know I need help. A call. A warning call from up there? Are you guys really up there, or are you just joking with me? I feel like you're trying to fool me here. These tracks are leading this way. Binos actually do help me to see a bit further, I believe, but so much trees and bushes that it's still a bit tricky. Oh, here's the next one. Did it actually come from up there? Maybe it did. Let's walk for a bit. Or we'll never catch up. I feel like I'm getting really quick feedback at least when I'm being heard, which is good. But I also feel slightly confused as to where the animal actually is. It's alright. While we're at it, let me tell you, we can have a look at some of the graphics a bit closer. I mentioned this yesterday as well, but the movement is so nice. What the calling track? Where is it? Yeah, like the movement of like the grass and the bushes when you walk through them, it's very neat. If you have a look, it moves very accordingly to your character's movements, I believe. Oh, it's so steep here. Come on. Come on, lad. You can do it. I don't think I can actually climb up this part here. I'm not sure if the deer can though. Stand up again. Could it be true that it just basically went around the hill and went back and those calls were very accurate? I feel like it might have been a slightly buggy, but I could be wrong. Warning call from over there. Let's have a look. I feel like I can never spot anything when I get a warning call. Is that something? I see a head! I see a head! It's disappearing. Let's sneak up on the hill. That's so far away though. How are we gonna catch up if it can hear me? Ah. Should just follow the warning calls. But hey, I learned something. Let's walk a bit more. This is gonna make a lot of noise. Yeah, let's crouch through this part. It's making too much noise. I think we can walk when we're out of this. I'm trying to keep track of the chat while I'm doing this, but it's a little tricky because you guys are going crazy. But I like that. It's very, very positive. I know I saw it down here. A warning call? Alright, let's start crouching and walk towards the sound. I really hope that in good time I will be a lot better at this game. But I think like most things you sometimes just need to practice and you need to figure out the most efficient way to track the animals and get around, etc. I'm sure the developers could tell me the best way of doing this, but I don't think it would be very fun, I'd say. Kind of ruins the experience. Yeah, that did me down. Unfortunately, there's just so much bushes. If I'm streaming often, thank you for enjoying the stream, by the way, Dean. I usually stream once a week on this channel for a series that we call Lock and Learn, where I learn to play the Hunter Classic. But for now, we haven't really decided.
Keep track of where the wind is blowing. Animals will pick up your scent easily if they're downwind from you.
That's a lot of warning calls, though. But yeah, usually once a week on this channel, so definitely throw in a follow if you haven't already, and you will see when we're doing the next one. And of course, we'll announce it all over social media, so you will never miss out if you really want to catch it. It's more noisy vegetation, guys. How are we gonna get to this one? Just keep hearing me all the time. And I can even spot it. Look at the binos. Has such good hearing, and I'm just a blind buffoon. A feeding zone! Experience, guys! Gives us experience. And we got a perk point! That's awesome! Oh, antler rattle unlocked. XP reward. See, this is going good even if I haven't reached animal yet. But we discovered a lot of zones here, which will unlock other things for us. That's excellent. Really sorry that I'm not finding this one, guys. Really my intention to get as many harvests as possible today, but I'm just not that lucky. And to be honest, I think my skills might be a little off. But then again, we all have to start somewhere. Let's walk again. At least a warning call would indicate some sort of direction. I feel like this is a pretty empty area of sorts. I would like to hunt in an area that's slightly more open and use more colors in the future. I think that could be a good tactics. Do you guys have any ideas of what your hunting style would be? Do you think you would be more of like a tracking hunter or a driven hunter, or maybe luring hunter? There are so many different ways of doing it. And there is no right way, which is so good about it. We all just do our best and we find out what works for us. Dean Mars likes to track and call. I see that people are starting to offer pizza and food for codes. If that worked, I would be so fat right now. Jokes aside though, I'm sorry guys, but that would be really unfair to everybody. Just now. It always says just now. It's like they're pooping everywhere. And they always poop just now. That's what I would do as well if I pooped in the woods. Seems to be a group of animals again, because there are several tracks from different animals. Started tracking this one, but I think they're moving in a group, so that should be fine. Which is probably... yeah. It feels like it's getting pretty dark, doesn't it? I wonder if this is possible to do it. Yeah, look at that. If it gets dark, we're prepared because I have a headlight. Look at that, guys. Isn't that cool? I think this is my favorite feature so far. I'm not sure if we're quite there yet with the lighting here, but I think we're getting pretty close. It's starting to feel really dusky anyway. Oh, poop track. I feel like every time I find a poop track we should all cheer or celebrate, do high fives or whatever. Oh, look at that! We have a poster. Is it an Outlook post? It might be. I feel like this tracking is taking quite a bit of time and I'm not sure how much progress I'm making, so I'd like to take you out to this post and we'll see what we find. Have a look around, see what the world has to offer. I think that could be interesting. What hardware is the build running on? You can check out on our Steam page, you can check out, we have a FAQ posted. And we have a lot of answers. I'm not sure if that question is answered, but I'm not sure. Have a look there and we'll see. So basically I put this thing up. I started walking away from it again. But I'm not sure it's gonna give us that much right now. Basically you can climb up in it and it will give you a bit more vision. Let's have a look. Okay, look at that. This would be a great place for colors. Not working quite properly right now, otherwise I would probably use this one and try to lure animals more towards me. So this, let's check on the map. I'm finding it. Whoop. Where did it go? I zoomed in a tad too much. Okay, so I found it right here on the map, which would probably give me a good view around this area, and if I call animals to here, it might be really good for just get them then close to me. And yeah. Now how do I get out? That's a good question. It's not quite letting me get out of it. Lost, not really. There we go. Just had to find the right angle. I'm actually gonna see if it's possible for us to move anywhere on the map. Might not have been made possible yet. Because again, we're still in beta and not everything is ready. Let's get back to our tracks. They're probably strolled about 2,000 years away from me now. Actually, let's take a break. A small break. and have a look at our skill tree. I have 1 skill point to spend, so I'm gonna let you guys help me decide what to put it on. I can either put it on tracking. Oh, hold on, I can't. I think I can only put it on this one for now. It should, if it works now, increase the distance at which tracks are visible and highlighted. Okay, we can't afford it right now. I don't think I can. No, it's not letting me do that for now. Here, Scenting Career. Increases the number of uses per canister for centaurs and stores. That's alright. And Strategic Pursuit doesn't seem to have been activated yet. Alright. What about this one? Nah, that's alright. This doesn't really... Okay. Unlocks the ability to reload weapons while running. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's allowing me to do that right now. But at least we had a look. It's gonna be very excited to see what the devs cook up for all of you guys in the end. Poop track calls for a celebratory chant or similar. Kind of looks like I'm running, but I'm currently just walking. Oh, we're getting a pretty open area up ahead. I feel like it kind of looks similar to where we started off. There's a road right here. And it might be easier to spot if there are any animals around. But yesterday I was really lucky because I found a bunch of them chilling out. They were resting. I think some of them were feeding, which actually made it a lot easier. Oh no! Did we spook it? I didn't even know it was here. Oh, look at that. It stopped running. Look at that. Let's follow it. I'm not sure for how long I can keep like walking. Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's take that easy. I don't think they're gonna stop though. I'm not sure how far away they can hear me from. About 100 meters away. But if they stand still, I might have a chance at them. But I don't think they're going to stand still. They're kind of disappearing into... Oh, okay. You know what? Let's stand up. I don't think it's gonna spook them from this distance, but it might like reduce the amount of distance in between us at least. Unless they have a hidden cousin in one of the bushes that just spooks and runs and ruins everything. There is a huge delay on the stream right now. At least for me. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. But I know they are here. Actually, it might make less noise if we walk on the road. Because then we don't have any noisy plants in the way. Looks like I'm just taking a stroll in the sunset or dusk or whatever. But we're on a mission. We are on a mission. I just wonder where... I feel like I'm starting to need to pick up a track here to ensure that I'm heading... Like, in case they change directions and I went a different way. trotting. That's right, we have the direction. There's a noisy poop truck. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's hope they're not hearing me. But hopefully then they would actually do a warning call. If we're lucky enough. That is, you never know, guys. You never know. Seem to be pretty close to a river, according to the name. Is that what I think it is? No, it's not. That is not an animal, is it? No. Also, branch. We still have a few minutes left, so let's hope we can get to these lovely creatures before we run out of time. Is over the hill? Seems like they've gone this way. I think we should be able to see them, right? They're just in this direction. Don't want to stumble upon them like I just did. They just run away everywhere. Just want to walk around and camp out the beautiful forest. I hope you get to do that, Snub Barracuda. Here we have a question mark. It might be a mission or something. But I've kind of set up my own mission here. They couldn't possibly have climbed that hill, I believe. Is that it? No, it's a branch again. A very deer colored branch. I thought I heard a call. Might have misheard it. We're losing the trucks again. I feel like it's a bit too quiet here. They might just sneak up on me and hunt me instead. I feel like we're not having a lot of luck today, guys. I'm telling you, yesterday I had 2 kills in 1 hour. Now I had 1 kill in 1.5 hours. It was pretty unlucky, I believe. Poop track. It's a pretty open area. And I think water is always a good place to find animals. Usually attracts a lot of species. But it seems pretty empty today. Yeah, pretty empty. And we're kinda running out of time here. It was worth a shot. No tracks around either. You know what, guys? I don't think we're gonna find any more of them. They might have just gone into hiding for the night. Look at that light though. Look at the reflection in the water and the sky. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm not sure if you can travel through the water. No, not at this point anyway. It was worth a shot. Thank you for believing in me, but I'm not as convinced as you are. But then again, I'd love for you guys, when you get to play the game finally, go in and just beat me. Get a number of animals in this amount of time and just make sure that you're better than me at this game, and I'll feel like my job here is done. This is so beautiful. So peaceful though. Oh, it started raining. Never mind. You know what you say, like, it can never get worse than this. Not that it's in this case, but then it always starts raining. Oh, it actually added to the beauty, I think. That's so cozy. I just wish the animals would find me so I could shoot them. Oh well. Oh well. Okay guys, we're officially out of time. I may not have found a lot of animals, but I hope that you guys feel like you got a good, like a good picture of what the game has to offer. And of course, this is still just beta, so it's gonna be improved on most parts of the game, and the devs are working so hard on making this game perfect and as good as it possibly can get. And apart from that, congratulations to everybody who actually got a key. You have the chance to try out this game, and please leave us feedback when you're done so we know what to improve. And apart from that, I just think you guys have been so great, and thank you so much for watching. I really needed support in this hunt, as you could tell, and I feel like you guys are always there and just makes it so much more fun. And I think from all of us at the Avalanche office, have a good evening and happy hunting, and I will see you around really soon. Bye bye!